Hey there, this is Matteo from Spotahome Milano, and today we're in via Leoncavallo, very close to Piazzale Loreto, in order to show you a shared apartment with 2 bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom and 1 balcony, which is located on the 5th floor. It's accessible both through the stairs and through this elevator, as you can see here just behind me. So now, let's just go ahead and let me show you around. So as we go through the door, we access immediately the kitchen and the living area, which also gives access to the private balcony, just through those French doors. And proceeding through this luminous corridor, on the left we find a bathroom. Here we have bedroom number 1, and this is bedroom number 2. So we can just begin our tour from the bedrooms. Just notice that each of them is going to come with separate keys, so you can lock the door for your further privacy. In bedroom number 1, we find this high standalone wardrobe with a built-in mirror in the 3rd door, while on top of the door we have the air conditioning unit. There's also an additional full-length mirror over here, and in the middle of the room we have this large double bed with its bedside table and a lamp. We have these beam lights on the walls, which provide additional artificial light, even though there is plenty of natural light coming in through these French windows, which are in this case interior ones, so we're overlooking the interior courtyard of our residential building. That's our private balcony on the left that we're going to show you later on. While down here, very close to the window, so perfect for the lighting, we have the desk set up with the billboard just there on the wall, and the desk just down here with its armchair and built-in drawers, while on the top we have a series of shelvings that you can use as a library. Now, proceeding on the opposite side of the corridor, we find bedroom number 2, which is a double one in this case. This one comes with a walk-in closet area, and we have these 2 single beds. Each of them come with their private desk. So we have the library on this side and a long desk, again with the built-in drawers. This is the remote for the air conditioning unit, and again you're gonna have the separate keys for the door. Again, the beam lights here on the walls, and this is the identical setup for the 2nd bed. So we have one over here and the 2nd one on the left. In between we have these chest of drawers, nice and high, and behind those curtains we find the French windows overlooking, in this case, the street side. So this is via Leoncavallo. In that direction you have Piazzale Piola with the Politecnico di Milano, while on the right, walking along via Leoncavallo, you have Piazzale Loreto. Just down here, out of your doorstep, you have a supermarket. You can see we also have a bus line passing by, that's the number 62. The nearest underground stops are either Loreto, in Piazzale Loreto with the interchange from line number 1 and 2, and you also have Pasteur, which is only 600 meters away. In the proximities you can find plenty of facilities. So besides the supermarket that we mentioned before, we also have shops and restaurants. And here we find a closet area with the standalone wardrobes, plenty of room to hang your clothing and some shelvings. There is a rack already provided for each of the bedrooms. And this is the 2nd one, pretty much identical to the previous one. There's also a full-length mirror here. We can now proceed showing you the shared spaces of the apartment. As for the bathroom, the first thing to mention is that this shower is going to become a box one, so you're going to get rid of the curtains, you're going to get the transparent doors. Down here we have the washing machine, and proceeding we find a sink with its mirror on the top. There is a cabinet here on the right, and at the end we find both of the toilets, the wash and bidet, with this little window for ventilation. It's a pretty narrow bathroom, but still fairly functional. In the corridor we find this library, and we also have some coat hangers here at the entrance, together with the beam lights and a large mirror on top of this set of shelvings. And this wide opening gives access to the kitchen and living area with these shelvings and metallic cabinet. We also have a comfortable couch over here, just for chilling out. And in the middle of the room we have a table that can host up to 4 seats. In the kitchen itself, we find a sink. On the top here, we have the rack to dry your plates and glasses after washing. Some room for the food. And at the bottom, we have the dishwasher too. Proceeding on the side, here we have some pots and a large drawer for storing them. On top of it, we find the induction stove with its fan right up here. There's also a cabinet here on the top and one on the side, and the last one here. In this container you can find plenty of tools for cooking, and at the bottom we have some more drawers, including this one, in which you're going to find a set of cutlery. It's going to be more than enough for all of the tenants, of course. And on the opposite end we have some more equipment, including the microwave, some more compartments on the top, so plenty of room to store all the food, and some at the bottom too. While in this final cabinet we have the fridge, and on top of it we find a freezer as well, of course. Now behind these curtains we find the French doors leading to the private balcony of the apartment, which is an interior one, so it is sharing the same view as bedroom number 1, so overlooking the interior courtyard of this residential building, for which we have our reception service as well. It's a fairly quiet surrounding, despite being very central. Again, super close to Piazzale Loreto. We're also close to the Luxury Academy, besides to the Politecnico di Milano, of course, so it's very convenient if you're working or studying over there. And again, from Piazzale Loreto you can quickly access Corso Buenos Aires, which is a popular shopping district with plenty of facilities over there as well. And with this we showed you everything, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Ciao ciao!